Your protector isn't trying to ruin your life, it's trying to prevent your pain. This is a version of you, maybe subtle, maybe loud, that steps in when things feel unsafe. It might look like control, it might look like shutting down, it might look like, you know what, I'll just do it myself. But underneath it all, it's protection. And today, we're not dismantling that part of you, we're understanding it. Welcome, beautiful souls, back to Unfiltered Culture. Protector. What is a protector? Now, over the last few episodes, we've been talking or we've been delving into parts work and shadow work and the different parts of ourselves. When I refer to the protector, I'm referring to that learned response. It formed at a moment when something felt overwhelming, uncertain, or even emotionally unsafe. Maybe we were young, maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was repeated disappointment. And your nervous system said, we will not feel that again. So it built something. It built a wall to protect you. Now, examples of what a protector could come in different formats, right? All of us are different. One way might be hyper independence. So the narrative there is, I don't need anyone. But what the protector is actually saying is, I can't rely on anyone. Another one, perfectionism. I get everything right. Nothing bad will happen. I know what I'm doing. Another one, emotionally shutting down. I don't feel it. It can't hurt me. And another one, control. If I manage everything, I won't be blindsided. Finger on the pulse. Now, these are not personality flaws, they're adaptations. They worked when they needed to work. And at one point, they saved you. Let that land. How do we know when a protector is overstaying? Right? Here's the thing, protectors are designed for survival essence. But many of us live in survival mode long after the threat is gone. You would have gone through all of this trauma, and just to get by day to day, we find ourselves in survival mode. So the protector becomes default, right? And when that happens, what we don't realize is that it starts blocking certain things from coming in. You start blocking your vibrational field. It blocks intimacy, it blocks vulnerability, joy, growth. The hyper independent version blocks partnership. Why? I can do everything by myself. I've got this. The perfectionist blocks rest. Everything needs to be perfect. I need to get it right. The controller blocks trust. I can do everything myself. The shutdown blocks connection. I don't need anyone. I'm okay. Either way, the protector doesn't know that time has passed because it is operating on this day to day default system. It still thinks you're in the eye of the storm. And your job right now isn't to destroy it, it's to update that narrative. It's to update the protector that, hey, hang on, I'm not in that storm anymore. Now, most people try to heal by attacking their coping mechanisms. If you've been listening to this podcast, you'd realize that, or you would have come to see that that's not something I believe in. Your coping mechanisms have always been there to help you cope. It's identifying what those coping mechanisms are and learning to live with it, you know, and training your nervous system when to lean on certain parts of yourself. It's accepting yourself fully. It's not saying the mechanism itself is wrong, because healing isn't war. Healing is integration. So instead of saying, why am I like this? Something's got to change. It's why, or even, why do I always ruin things? Try this, right? Close your eyes. Notice when the protector is showing up. Sit with it just for a moment and say, thank you. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. And that's it. No force, no pushing against the grain, no shame, no exile. Just acknowledgement and gratefulness that that part of you was there when you needed it. Because when protectors are acknowledged, they soften. When they are attacked, they tighten. So you don't remove a protector, you reassure it so it can take a backseat. How do we start embodying this? Your protector is nervous system based. So logic is not something that's going to calm it. Safety is a felt notion. It's felt in the body first. And understanding it comes second. Safety signals, slow and deliberate breathing, that's a safety signal. Deep breaths in and out. Feet grounded on the floor. Feeling the feeling of the floor. That sensation. Gentle stretching. Hand on heart. Taking that moment. Slow movement. And even warmth tea. Blanket. Standing and taking a moment in the sunlight or in the moonlight. Your body needs evidence that this moment is different from the past moments. You can tell yourself, I'm safe, but if your body is tense, it's not going to believe it. So when your breath slows and your muscles soften, protector starts to believe you. So let's just zoom out a little bit. In the previous episodes, we explored how identity forms around coping. We unpacked self-pressure and subtle survival strategies. And we met the shadow, right? And the protector. So just remember, you are not coping. You are not your coping mechanism. Self-pressure is protection disguised as growth. And protectors soften through safety, not force. This is nervous system literacy. And when you start to understand it and start acknowledging and start feeling it, you stop pathologizing. Is that a word? Yourself. You stop labeling yourself. And you start partnering with yourself. So in closing, you don't need to fight your protector. You need to show it that you're safe now. You're not broken. You're not patterned. And patterns can update slowly, kindly, and somatically. The protector can stay. It just doesn't have to be in the driving seat anymore. So until next time, beautiful souls, remember, healing isn't self-attack. It's self-updating.